Hey there, YouTube. Thanks for joining me again today. I'm actually shooting this on a Sunday because I kind of wanted to get ahead of things this week, and sometimes I tend to make at least a special meal, if not two, on the weekends, or I go a little bit more extra. So I just thought I would do one of these today, and I might actually do a couple of these this week. A lot of times I'll do a what I ate video, several weeks apart, but maybe it'd be a little bit more telling to do a couple of them like a little bit closer together. So anyhow, I am starting out this morning with something really nice here. Got a little papaya boat, if you can tell. And what I have with it here is I've got the papaya boat filled with some banana and blueberry ice cream. Got it topped with some kiwi. And on the side there, I have some baked plantains with a little bit of cinnamon on there. And since I don't want to dump this on my counter here, I'll give you a little bit better view of it right here. Now, like I said, I wanted to do this video on a weekend morning because I had a little bit more time to kind of go that extra mile to make a little bit of a nice presentation here and to do something fun with it. But no, I eat stuff like this all the time. I'm just, that's all I do. I just kind of instinctively, I didn't know what I was going to eat this morning until about 30 minutes ago when I got back. I went out to pick up a few things this morning and I said, let's make some blueberry ice cream and let's eat that papaya that I just cut. So anyhow, I will be back to you later today and show you what else I'm going to eat. Lunch is about to be served and I am ready for it. I'm hungry. The morning just kind of got away from me. I don't know where it went. About 12:30 here, and I've got me a nice big bowl for lunch. And what do I have in this bowl, you might ask? Well, for the main course, you won't be able to see this under there, but I've got quinoa. I've got some quinoa under these Great Northern beans. I really like Great Northern beans. So I've got quinoa, Great Northern beans. I've got some steamed collard greens, some steamed zucchini, and some steamed carrots. I don't eat enough carrots. I like to eat carrots from time to time, and I should eat them more. So, something I'll mention, a lot of times I'll show food, and people will say, God, you eat so much. I could never eat so much, or I would gain weight, or this or that. And I don't really know what to tell you. I mean, like I say, I had for years, I kind of struggled to put weight back on, keep weight on. And this is just kind of how I eat throughout the day. When I do these what I ate today videos, I try to make sure that I'm not doing something special for it. I try to make sure that they are like a typical day. That's all I do. And that's why I don't really plan them ahead all that much. I just kind of let's do one today and go with what we have. Instead of, they could be totally scripted. I could be putting together a menu plan and whatever, but this is just the way I eat every day. And, my weight stays stable. My weight stays within 3 or 4 pounds, maybe in the winter. I do like to eat a little bit more in the winter, but it immediately drops back off in the spring, and I pretty much maintain weight year round. So eat big. There's no reason you can't eat big if you're not eating a bunch of processed food with a bunch of saturated fat and all kind of chemicals and stuff in it. So anyhow, I'm going to go sit down and enjoy this, and I don't know. We'll see what I eat later. Back for the final meal of the day, and the lazy Sunday afternoon changed my plans just a little bit. I ate that big lunch, and then I said, hey, I think I'll go sit out on the back deck and get a little bit of vitamin D because it's a beautiful day here in South Alabama. So I went out and sat for a while, and the sun was hot. It's already hot for May. And I came back in, we just went out to get some vitamin D. Was only out there for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then I came back in, laid on the couch, started watching this documentary on mobsters and stuff. And then what I had planned for dinner, I was just I don't feel like putting together all of that. It was just going to be a salad, but I didn't feel like chopping and doing all of such. So Made a green smoothie instead, and I'm glad I did. I'll tell you why when I start telling you the ingredients that are in here. This has bananas, and for my greens, I've got some pea shoots. Like I've been growing, I tried my hand again. I did it last year, and I forgot why I didn't get right back to it, but started growing some microgreens again. And I added a whole bunch of pea shoots to this. I mean, a lot of pea shoots to this. In fact, let me show you my little setup here, and I'll show you about how much I used in there. There they are. My space is a little tight in here, but it works. My roommate made me this little get up with a light in it, and that's about, today was the first harvest. That's about how many of the shoots that I used. And no, I won't be doing a video on this because this is pretty complicated. I got my info from Nate Maris, Melissa's husband. Go check him out if you're interested in growing microgreens. So as you can see, I cut a lot of those things and added in here. So I'll tell you how I built it now. I had I added bananas first. I added some water, blended that. Then I put my pea shoots in. I put all those pea shoots in. Yes, I did. And then what I would have normally done, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, but I'll tell you why. What I normally would have done was I went into my refrigerator, looked for my kale. I thought I had a half a bag of kale left. Didn't have any kale. I always put kale in my green smoothie, so I'm like, all right, well, what are you going to do? You're already making the smoothie, so you're not going to just like throw that away or stop. So I said, all right, you got a lot of the pea shoots in there, so I just added, after the pea shoots and bananas, added some blackstrap molasses, and then I decided, okay, let's add some good fat in there. Haven't had any fat today, and let's kind of mix it up a little bit instead of using more of one source than another. So used a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, I used a tablespoon of chia seed, and I used just a small, not really it wasn't a full serving of it, but small palmful of pumpkin seeds. All three good in omega-3 profiles, but also as well, I like to eat those pumpkin seeds fairly regularly for the zinc. They're a great source of zinc in your diet. So yeah. And the reason I'm kind of glad, I was about to forget what I had said there. The reason I'm kind of glad that I was out of kale is I got to taste what it tastes like without the kale. And these shoots are really, the pea shoots have a, where there's the kale, I love it, but it has more kind of the bitter, more, I don't want to say it has bitter, but it has more of a strong taste to it. These were sweet. These pea shoots are really nice. So anyhow, I'm going to go sit down, drink this, finish up my day, and I'll be probably putting in some of those shoots in a salad tomorrow for sure. But anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. I'll probably do another What I Ate video this week, and I'll see you here again soon. Peace.